out in the cold, it creates a lot more work for your body because your body's trying to maintain heat and stay kind of that temperature in a normal range. Working harder, if you were working out in like a normal temperature, there's just less kind of exertion. So you could probably go for longer. When you're working out in cold, because your body's just working really hard to maintain your temperature, if you start then being outside for too long, too much exposure can then have negative effects. And so there is kind of a window of time, depending on how cold it is outside, that's safe and not a problem. And other times where it's like, we're getting into more dangerous territory because the cold can then have impacts on your skin and circulation with frostbite, all sorts of things that can happen if you start getting hypothermic. Like 30 minutes is enough to get frostbite. And so I think just if you can wait till it warms up above, below sub-zero into even the low digits, if you really want to get out there, but below zero, I would just be very, very cautious. And I would not want anyone training in that. Layering is really, really important. It's easier to take layers off than to put them on, and just being really mindful of that. And then hydration. So it's something that we don't mention as often, but we really should think about, is that when our bodies are exposed to the cold, and our circulatory system is kind of shunting our blood flow from our fingers to our core, right, to keep everything warm, that decreases our thirst mechanism. And so you can get dehydrated faster.